Hi, my name is Lisa Stefano, and sorry this is a little bit late. It's taken me a while to get in the swing of things between working full time and my field placement internship. I am working, actually, I'm interning at Therapeutic Interventions, and I am interning to learn and sharpen up my skills as a master level clinical social worker. I am doing intensive in-home services. I'm an intensive home counselor. Um, Basically, I go into the community and have sessions at the home where the children live. This is quite amazing and challenging for many, many reasons. I live in the one of the poorest counties of Virginia, and I have witnessed some real horrific societal barriers that these children and families are facing daily. It's a small southern rural area, and there's definitely generational poverty and oppression. Opportunity and growth is limited for a lot of these folks, but it's also in their culture. This is a culture that, like I said, it's generational. Hundreds and hundreds of years of families living here. They rely heavily on the church. A lot of them are, Baptist Christians, and the church plays a huge role that I think is actually a very good resource for these families and children. So on a societal level, I'm really observing a lot of different things and looking into all kinds of resources, and I hope to include that into my internship in possibly removing some of these barriers or making it easier for these folks to get the things they need, like healthcare, education, housing. Um, it goes on food, the food banks, things like that. So I hope to include that as I'm going forth as an intensive in-home counselor to really be aware of these things and make sure that my kids and their families are getting their basic needs and care taken care of. That's very important to me. That being said, I have met with, I have one child that is a definite of mine. He is my full responsibility, and I see him 10 hours a week. He has Tourette syndrome and ADHD. One of the things that I am using that I have learned through the University of New England is play therapy and art therapy, and of course, client center strength approaches and things like that. But basically, I really am using art therapy and play therapy to help this child start processing things, learning how to, self-control, learning to directives, interaction, communication, social skills, all those great things that we work on with these children as intensive in-home counselor. So I like to really focus on that, and I hope that I can verbalize, and I'm not sure further in the program, write more about what I'm doing, as my hours and log in and responsibilities. So that's a big chunk of my time. I'm also subbing. I'm subbing for some other counselors or counselors that have resigned, or there's some clients that are in between. So I've met with a few other children and learning a lot about them and using these tools again. I also like, the narrative approach with some of the older kids. I have a 15-year-old, and I really just, I sort of open up the conversation with, open-ended questions to find out more about his likes, dislikes, family, issues, anger, things like that. Obviously, everyone's starting school, so that's a great topic to try to connect with your client, see how they're doing there. It's also very important for me to build trust and respect with my clients, no matter how young or old they are. I find that's a huge tool. That's, you genuinely really have to care and show your clients that those what we want, the golden rule. And I find that they respect me when I'm respecting them. I think that's what I was trying to say. So that's, my first week is just getting started with these clients, getting to know them, getting to know their families. My intern officially started on the 3rd with the University of New England, but I actually was starting to see these, to build to establish rapport with these families the week before, just getting to know them, getting to see where they were living and things like that. But as a third, I'm starting to document what I'm doing and how I'm learning. Oh, I also love my supervisor. She's a clinical director. She's a licensed social worker. She's been in the field for 30 years. She's excellent, very supportive, and I look forward to working with her. I think she looks forward to working with me, and there's lots of things that we'll be learning throughout these months ahead of us. And we have other ideas, group work, and leadership, and things like that. So I think um, I have a lot of opportunity of growth and learning in this agency, therapeutic interventions, and I look forward to keeping you posted as I continue on. And it's Saturday. I'm very late with this, but I hope everyone has a good weekend. And I will see you on the discussion board. Thank you.